nothing's gonna stop me from uploading this video. I swear to God, every time something goes crazy, like my technology goes crazy, or like just craziness happens, this is how I know the video is meant to come out. And I just feel so many good things. So I'm gonna go ahead and upload it right now for you. Oh my God, it's gonna be so good. Oh my gosh, you guys. I filmed, oh my God. My phone is glitching out on me, like completely glitching out. Okay, I have the whole first half filmed and it cut out in the middle of what I was saying. So I'm just gonna tell you right away. The end is cut off, but it's fine. You're going to get the gist of it. I wish I freaking knew this months ago. I wish I knew this years ago. I wish I knew this. I just wish everyone knew these 3 fundamental things to get through life when life is feeling hard, if you're feeling depressed, if you're feeling lonely, if you're feeling like you want to give up, if you're feeling like, what the is going on in my life? Like, if you just feel like you can't get a grip on your life, this video is for you. I know this video is for you. I'm just saying, my numbers are showing me that you guys are showing up and you're not hitting subscribe. These videos are specifically for you. My job is to be here for you. So I would love if you hit the subscribe button for me, and I love you. Now I'm going to tell you right away what these 3 things are, because I don't want you to have to go through this whole video and then get cut off at the end like I was. How rude. Okay, 3 things I wish I freaking knew that would have saved my freaking life. One thing is you have to show up no matter what. You have to do baby steps every single day, because the small things are really the big things. Don't let it get away from you. So make a list, do whatever you have to do to get the hard things over with. Even if you don't do 100 things in a day and you're not super productive, do the hard things first and give yourself a pat on the back for being here, because you know I'm going to give it to you real and raw. As I'm losing my voice, I'm going to give it to you real and raw. I'm going to be honest with you. And I want you to crush September and the rest until the end of the year and getting into 2025. We don't want to go into 2025 again or ever feeling the way that we've been feeling. Am I making sense? Okay. The second thing, don't get it twisted. Okay, don't get it twisted. You have to be grateful. I know you're feeling really hard on yourself. I know it's difficult right now. I know things don't look up or not looking up. Maybe they are looking up. Maybe everything is going really great. Keep doing this. You need to have a gratitude list. You have to have something to remind yourself of all your accomplishments, all the things that God is gifting you, all the things that the universe is doing for you, all the things that are going good and right in this world right now. Write it down. If you have to write it down from the age of 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever, write down all the really, really good things that have been going on in your life, especially this year. I know it might be hard at first, but just give yourself that time and that space to really think about those things that have been going right. I promise you, it gets easier and easier. Every morning you wake up, you are going to go down at least 3 things that you are grateful for, 3 things that are just so awesome and it's just so beautiful that you just have to think about it more than just randomly, okay? You have to do this every single day. And the third thing is you need accountability partner. I accidentally 4 weeks ago, I think it was 4 weeks ago, got an accountability partner. And let me tell you something, it changed my life. Yes?
Can you give me another plastic plate?
Yeah, I can. He really likes arts and crafts. He really loves arts and crafts. He just tipped me over. Oh my God. Okay. I had to get an accountability partner and it literally changed my life. And I will tell you, if I didn't have an accountability partner, I don't know where I would be today, and it's only been 4 weeks. I love you. You are so loved. I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. And I just want to tell you that I also do one-on-ones with you guys. It's been awesome. I've been booking up one-on-one calls to do accountability partnership. We had a bunch of the 6-week program sell, and I'm getting really great feedback from it. So I hope you enjoy the video. I love you. You have to hit subscribe. You're all coming back. I love you. Hello, my beautiful souls. How are you today? Oh my God, I feel like it's been forever. And it has technically been forever in my world since I've made a video. It's only been a week. I'm being dramatic. It's been a week. But it's been a crazy week. It's been a great week. And nonetheless, how are you? I'm so freaking excited to make this video today. Before I get into too many things, for those of you who are new here, give yourself a pat on the back for doing something for yourself, for investing into yourself, and watching something that's good for you other than watching, just entertaining things. I promise I'll keep it entertaining. For those of you who are not new here, also give yourself a pat on the back because hello, you're back. And I'm happy because I want to build a community of like-minded people. There's a pandemic of loneliness going on, and I want to be the person that's going to give it to you raw, genuine, real, and I want to be that friend when you feel like you have no friends in this crazy, crazy, crazy world. I also want to say, I haven't really been saying this because I wanted to keep it as genuine as humanly possible, but my numbers are showing me that a lot of you are coming to watch, but you're not subscribing. So you're going to have to hit subscribe. You're going to have to do it. I'm making these videos for you. You're going to have to hit it. Okay, I just want to know like where you are, where you're from, the demographic, and that helps me to help you to cater to the demographic that's on the channel. But anyways, I don't want to talk about numbers. I don't want to talk about any of that stuff. I just want to talk about me and you. The last time I made a video was I was in the kitchen meal prepping, showing you guys what I do for it was a Wednesday or a Sunday night reset. I think it was Wednesday. And we were meal prepping and it was fun. And I told you that I wanted to do something alongside with you because I don't want to just talk about all the wellness things. I want to do the wellness things with you. So what I did is I quit coffee for a week and now I'm checking in on Wednesday morning and I'm telling you how it's gone, the results, what I've done. And I'm also going to talk about showing up when you really fucking don't want to because it's hard and life is hard sometimes and we just have to do hard things together. And I told you that I'm going to be real, and this is me being real. Doing hard things when you don't want to do it absolutely fucking sucks, but here we are and we're doing it together. Okay, I wish I knew this back in my early 20s because if I knew this back in my early 20s, I feel like right now, I'm 29 right now, I feel like I would be like here and I'm like right here, So as long as we start now, that's all that matters. So I quit coffee for a week and here's why. I was drinking an excess amount of coffee. Like if you see all my videos, any of my videos, you go back, if you go back to my first video, you'll see like there's coffee in my hand. And I was just having really bad panic attacks over the past month. I was overworked, stressed out, and I was filling that with coffee, and it was just not a good recipe. So what I did is I just tentatively stopped drinking coffee. I said, okay, I'm going to do it for a week and see how it goes. I think it's safe to say I'm going to go another week. I like to set small goals, not big ones, because big ones are scary. And we're like, oh my God, this is too much, and we give up. So I have found, and I hope that this helps you, to set smaller goals to get to the bigger picture. So I just started with 1 week, and it's been 1 week. Technically, it's been 6 days because on Sunday, I had my sister here and her 2 kids, and I made her coffee and I tried to have some. I tried a sip, and honestly, it tasted like crap. It tasted so bad. And then I got anxious and I was like, this fucking sucks. I shouldn't have done that. So it's been 6 days. So instead of drinking coffee, what I did is I got 2 things of celery sticks, like the 2 bundles of celery sticks. I got like 3 lemons, some ginger. I put it in my juicer. I have a video on it, and I made wellness shots. And I've been doing this much wellness shot in like a mason jar, the rest water with some salt, and it makes a nice electrolyte drink. And honestly, I've been drinking more water. I could tell that my skin looks healthier. Like, yes, I have a crazy breakout right there, but I feel like I just overall feel a lot better. I do feel a little low on energy, so that's just the check-in. I just want to tell you guys what I have experienced with the no coffee, with the electrolyte drink. I really like it. I'm going to keep doing it. I've been doing the green one. I want to do next week the orange one. And I do need to get more vitamins for beef organs. I know it sounds super gross, but if you're feeling low on energy and you're not getting enough nutrients from your food, which you're probably not, you could have beef organs. So I'm going to show you, I have this place I'm going to go to later today to see if they have any here, and if not, I'm going to order them online, and they're really, really good. If you want a good company, I know Ancestral is really good, but anyways, I feel like I'm just like doing promo stuff, and I'm not. I just want you to get better alongside with me because your health is really, really, really important. And part of this like loneliness pandemic, I feel like is a lot to do with our health. I feel like when we feel lonely, we look for outside sources to make ourselves feel better, like coffee. And I just don't want you to fall down this trap where you depend on coffee like me. And it's like this crazy thing. So I also wanted to talk about, I love this spot. It's so cozy here. So good to be here. I also want to talk about doing hard things when you don't feel like it, because I feel like this is a running theme for all of us. Like, even like a lot of people that I know, a lot of business owners, a lot of friends, they're just like, I just don't want to do anything right now. I just want to feel what I'm feeling, and I just want all this crap to go away. Unfortunately, stuff doesn't just go away. We can't just wish the crap away. We can't just wish the pain away. We can't just wish the situation away. Like, we have to actually work towards something and get through it. And I want to help you get through it, because I know that this really, really helps. And this is something that I truly, genuinely wish I freaking knew. Because if I knew this, I feel like life would be a million times better. But when you wake up on days and you're like, fuck, this sucks. You're not looking forward towards work. You're not looking forward towards, anything. Like, you can't find joy in anything. Just, I know this sounds so cliche, but hear me out. Just do it. Just get the things done that you need to get done. Make a list. I usually do like morning, afternoon, night, and I go through that list and I make check marks on it. Because I find that if I have a list, I'm more likely to do it. And I really want you to be able to get through this difficult time. I always say 2 baby steps are so, so important, because when you're focusing on just like a little baby step, you're not so focused on like what's way, way ahead. And what's way, way ahead is probably giving you a lot of anxiety, and you're holding on to that. And because you're holding on to that, you're crippled. You don't want to take that first step. So what I have been doing that has been really, really helpful, like I said, is making a list, checking it twice, making sure who's naughty or nice. No, I have been making a list. Truly, I've been making a list. Okay. And I do all the hard things first. So if I have like doctor's appointments or phone calls or insurance, or I have to make a call to a client, I always do the hard thing first. And I know it sucks, but we have to do it. I have to make a phone call after I make this video. Do I want to? No, I don't. But I have to make that phone call. I have to have that conversation. So doing that first, and then I go down the line. And even if your list has like 600 things on it, like mine typically does, if it's, Lord only knows. Like, I have 3 kids and I run a business. So like, you could only imagine what's on my list. Okay, there's a lot of things on that list, but I just look at that list with grace and I'm like, listen, baby freaking steps, one thing at a time. Don't procrastinate in the middle. Just keep going. Another thing that has really significant, I can't even talk. You could hear I have a little cold still. Over the weekend, I can't believe I chose to give up coffee in the middle of a 1-year-old birthday party and getting a cold. Did I know that was going to happen? No, but it's been interesting. Oh, that's a huge bird up there. I see the craziest stuff in this house. Like, every time I film in this spot, I'm always seeing like some crazy stuff. Like, is that a bald eagle I'm seeing? Y'all, I wonder if you could see it. Okay, maybe it went away. I don't know where it is, but that thing is huge. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. So, another thing that has significantly helped, 2 things. First thing is my gratitude list. I wake up every single morning and I do a gratitude list. And if I don't write it down, because I've been really bad, I'm just being honest, I've been really bad about writing down what I'm grateful for, I am literally doing it in my head. I'm waking up and I'm saying, God, thank you so much for this day. Thank you so much for the air in my lungs. Thank you for the health, my health. Thank you for my family. Thank you for the roof over my head. And if you don't have any of those things, then you just fucking find a damn thing to be thankful for. Oh my God, I can't believe I just swore and said all those words in one sentence. But find something. You will always find something. And I promise you, the more that you look for something to be grateful for, the more you realize like how much in abundance you really are. Because I want you to know something. You really are in abundance right now. And I know what you're going through is really hard. I know what you're going through is scary. And I know what you're going through is emotionally draining and shitty and fucked up. And like, you just don't know how you're going to do it. You're going to get through it. You're going to do it. And you're going to look back on the situation and be like, oh my God, I can't believe I did that. I got you. You're going to be okay. Everything's going to be perfectly okay. You just have to keep the courage to keep going. And you have to do the small things. Because if you don't do the small things, those things fall wayside and become big things. And then there's a lot of big things you need to do. And then what do? We get overwhelmed, we get stressed out, and we get depressed, and then we get lonely. And we're trying to fix our loneliness here. So we're going to start with the small habits that lead up into the big habits. The third thing that has significantly helped, and I'm just being so honest with you, I did not mean to do this, but I did. I think it was 3-4 weeks ago, I got myself an accountability partner. I literally asked her, I was like, will you be my accountability partner? It was cute. We did it over Starbucks coffee, but it was so necessary. Actually, we did it over a pumpkin spice latte. It was was that day? No, that day I got a pink drink, but the next week I saw her, I got a pumpkin spice latte. Have you ever had one? Okay, that's my first one. Low-key obsessed. I don't want to admit it. I held on to the fact that I haven't had a PSL because I just wanted to be able to say that I never had one. And people are like, oh my God, they're so good. No, they're fucking so good. Like, wow. But thinking about it makes me want one. And I'm like, no, don't do that. Okay. So I didn't mean to get an accountability partner. Yes, I asked her to be my accountability partner. I just didn't know how beneficial it would be until I actually did it and got one. And we have a consistent routine now. It's been like 3-4 weeks, and we do it like every Monday. A couple of the times we like picked a random time, like the middle of the week, and it just didn't work out. But in that accountability partnership, I realized like how fragile life is and how fast time flies. And if we don't really take care of ourselves very carefully, very intentionally, it just goes by. Like, what happens? Like, a week goes by, a month goes by, a year goes by, and you're like, fuck, what happened? Like, I had all these goals and ambitions, and I had all these things I wanted to do, and I didn't do any of it. And I wonder if you're feeling that way